Here are some of the most epic deaths in history. First up, Galvarino, the warrior with knives for hands. The Mapuche warrior with one of the most brutal stories of resilience ever. Picture this. It's 1557 in Chile, and the Spanish conquistadors have captured a group of Mapuche warriors, including our man Galvarino. Instead of just killing them, the Spaniards go full villain mode. They chop off Galvarino's hands. So what does he do? He lashes knives to his stumps and charges back into battle. That's right, he turned himself into a living weapon and led his warriors against the Spanish. Unfortunately, his story ends when he's captured again, but his defiant, epic final stand earned him a spot in legend. 2. Perseus of Apiris, the warrior king and the surprising roof tile. Perseus was known for his Pyrrhic victories, wins so costly they're almost defeats, but his life ended in a way no one could have seen coming. During street fighting in Greece, an elderly woman dropped a roof tile on his head. It knocked him out, allowing his enemies to finish the job.
Always told them boys to stay out of my garden.
Ironically, the mighty general was brought down not by a soldier, but by a well-aimed household object. Proof that in battle, sometimes even the smallest things can make the biggest difference. 3. King Edward II, the king with the infamous end. The story of King Edward II of England is one of betrayal, power struggles, and a particularly grim end. Known for his controversial rule, Edward was eventually deposed by his own wife and her allies. According to some accounts, his life was ended in a manner both brutal and gruesome. While historians debate the exact details, Edward's story stands as a chilling reminder of the risks and dangers of medieval politics. 4. Emperor Valerian, the captive emperor. Valerian's tale is one of the most infamous in Roman history. Captured by the Persian king Shapur I, Valerian was forced to kneel and serve as the king's footstool whenever Shapur mounted his horse. And while some stories about his death may be exaggerated, his capture and humiliation marked a low point for Rome. Valerian's defeat and treatment became symbolic of the Persian Empire's power over Rome, leaving a lasting, if bitter, legacy. 5. Bjorn Ironside, a Viking's fiery farewell. Bjorn Ironside, a legendary Viking chieftain, went out in true Viking style. According to Norse sagas, after his death, his people placed him in a ship, set it ablaze, and let it drift out to sea. This dramatic ritual wasn't just a burial, it was a tribute. Bjorn's flaming ship created a powerful image of Viking honor and fearlessness, one that lives on in tales and folklore. It's a farewell fitting for a warrior who lived by the sword. 6. Rasputin, the man who just wouldn't die. Grigory Rasputin, the Russian mystic and advisor to the Romanov family, had one of the most enduring and mysterious deaths of the 20th century. Known for his influence over the Russian monarchy, Rasputin was targeted by nobles who believed he was a threat. According to reports, they attempted to poison him, but he showed little reaction. After several more attempts, including being shot and thrown into a freezing river, Rasputin finally succumbed. His death has since become a famous part of Russian history, symbolizing the turbulence leading to the Russian Revolution.